Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is Minecraft, and today I am doing a brand new snapshot. Now, if you're wondering, last week there wasn't a snapshot, and this is why this one is 13W21A. And yeah, last one was 19A, and we got some new stuff to go through and talk about. So first thing off the bat is horses and donkeys and mules as well. I've never really seen a mule in this game, but donkeys and horses have pretty much been tidied up a little bit. And if you now press Shift and you click on a horse, you will now get this brand new menu pop up. So you can actually move your mouse and you can actually look at the horse and see what it looks like on both ends. It does the exact same animations in the actual little square here than it does outside as well, out there. So you can actually take away armor and put armor on through this actual little menu once you've tamed the actual once you've tamed a horse or a donkey. You can actually take off a saddle. Like before, you couldn't do that, so you could actually see a horse with armor on without a saddle. And before, you couldn't actually do that. And now that's pretty cool. You can actually take the armor off and one button, and you can just do it again, and you can put it back on again. And I think that's pretty cool. You can also do the same with the donkeys. You can just press Shift and click it, and you can actually take the saddle off this one, but you can't take the chest off. But you do have this little menu on the side. Now I've seen that they've actually, I'm not sure if they've restricted the size of the actual size of the inventory here, but now you can have it here instead of where it was before, and you get your little donkey as well. You can move him. He's actually moving outside as well. I just realised that his ears are moving. All that sort of stuff. You take the saddle off, but you can't take the chest off. So that's really weird. But yeah, you can't take the chest off. Okay, so moving on to the next thing I want to talk about is Mojang have now implemented this new thing called a attribute system, which pretty much means that every item in the game, I believe that is combat or used like you can have potions and swords and that sort of stuff. I think all that sort of stuff is getting put into a new system called the attribute system. And pretty much what it is if we look here, these are some of the examples that have the new attribute system on them, and they're all here. So I'm just going to show them. So if we go into the inventory, if you now hover on, like, to say, sword, it will now have a +7 attack damage, and that is pretty much that's pretty much a new attribute that's been added called a modifier, which pretty much means it shows how much damage that item does. And if we go into like combat, you can actually see here that the higher up the actual sword or armor, I'm guessing the armor is going to get put over 2 to show you how much health or how much armor it gives you. So that's probably going to be added in very soon, probably in the next snapshot or 2. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's going to probably be added in very soon. But yeah, you can actually see that it says +7 attack damage. You've got stone one +5, wood +4. I'm guessing that the golden one's the same because it's crap. And also iron is +6. So yeah, you can actually tell the difference between them now, instead of thinking before. You would know, what's the you would know what the difference was. But my point being is, if you look at potions, you can see that these here, there's a bug here, I'm not sure what's going on, but if you see here that the higher up the actual potion is, the more, the bigger the modifier will be. Even though the actual time of the actual potion is smaller, the modifier is still obviously going to be bigger. And it shows you how much that you're going to be be added onto the actual potion. And like I said, some of them don't have them. There's some bugs as well, saying when applied, and it doesn't have it there. Some don't have them yet, so it is very buggy at the moment. But that's pretty cool, to be honest. every one of these is getting put into it as well. As you can see, some of it has it, some of it doesn't. And yeah, that's pretty much on the potion size of stuff, to be honest, and the new attribute system. Also, something else I want to add about the actual new attribute system is that map makers will, this will help map makers out a lot, because actually now you can actually probably go into like the actual settings of each weapon or potion and manipulate them. So like you could give a sword a certain amount of damage. I know that you can do a certain program that will allow you to go into like the actual files of an actual the actual sword and change the actual attack damage of it. So you could actually give more attack damage to a certain sword and less to another. So you could actually manipulate potions, swords. So like just say if there was like a haunted sort of place or something that was abandoned, and there was like a sword that's been like abandoned or like partially broken, so you would have the attack damage a bit less, and you could also rename it using the anvil. So there's a lot more new stuff that you can actually do now, and that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the program is called. I was watching a video about this before I actually started, because I've only just found out that they put these Snapshot now, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know a lot about it. But someone told me about a program, and if you know, and if you know about the program, then comment down below and tell me what it is, because I would like to know. To be honest. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it on the map maker side and also the potions. Now we're going to look at some bug fixes. Okay, now we're moving on to the bugs, and some of the bugs were well, I've got the list of them really. I'll just go through them now. So the first one is about the anvils. That the damaged anvil the damaged anvils were not showing up in the inventory. So in here, the actual textures were not showing properly. So we'll go in here, we'll type in anvil, and yeah, these here weren't showing properly. I think they were just showing the normal anvil texture, and also in item frames as well. They weren't showing the actual cracked and fully cracked. Another bug is that hay bales weren't actually burning when you set them on fire, but now they will go alight, and they should spread and burn all the actual hay. Now we'll just watch, and yeah, I'll just demonstrate that one there has just disappeared. Also, the EXP bar has now been removed from creative mode, so potions like the enchantment potion, when you actually throw it now, you won't get a XP bar anymore. The XP bar doesn't show anymore, and they've taken that out because you don't really need it when you're in creative mode. But if you go into, say, game mode S and you throw it, it will come up, of course. Another bug on horses is when you have the ender pearl and you couldn't throw it when you're on a horse, but now you actually can throw it, and you can actually get out of where you were. Also, another bug that was happening is that if you had a compass in an item frame next to a cauldron, the actual texture of a cauldron would turn into a compass, but now they fixed that and it's all working very good. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Some of the there are some other minor bugs that I haven't talked about, to be honest, because they're not really worth putting into this update. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Please subscribe for more videos on Minecraft, Xbox, PC and Pocket Edition. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.